Hello, everybody. Today I'm doing something that has been inspired from the most recent update the Hunter Call of the Wild has released, which was a new trailer for the newest DLC and map, featuring new creatures altogether, which is mustelids, which would be the badger and mink, if I'm correct. I'm just trying to remember this on the top of my head. However, they did also mention that they'd be reworking the red deer. Yes, that's right. So today I'm actually going to be doing some red deer Great One concepts, which has been much needed, honestly. I had a couple requests from my past Great One concepts, such as the elk, that I have done. More specifically, the Roosevelt Elk Great Ones that I worked on in the past. So, that's right. That's what I'm doing today. So, they mentioned reworking the red deer, but they did not mention working on the great one. That's a little bit, I think, unknown. We don't, at least I don't know, if that is something they're considering reworking. I personally think the Red Deer Great One needs reworking, and naturally, I feel like they are fixing the model to reflect the new one that they're putting out. Um, for the new remodel for the Red Deer. But I genuinely mean a full rework on the Red Deer Great One coats and concepts. I think it's quite dated in the sense that it doesn't reflect a lot of the Great Ones shown in the game as of current, which is not necessarily an issue, as it is unique in its own way, but it doesn't really offer that much in the scene of, putting in the work. When you have one, you kind of have all of them, right? That's what I mean by that. Um, and I feel like if they had different coats and things like that, it would be quite an amazing experience. And I feel like we're kind of missing out on that. Um, and to me, that's quite a bummer because the red deer, I don't know if you've seen the racks, you guys, but even in real life, they are monstrous, almost like fairy tale. And I'm someone that does not hunt outside of this nice video game or anything like that. I've never seen a red deer up close for sure. Um so that being said, seeing just the images alone is ridiculous. So I cannot imagine what that looks like in person, which is pretty insane when we actually look at it from that stance. And I just feel like it's a bit of a bummer that we cannot see that, right? Haven't been able to see that. So, that's right. This is what I'm doing today. I am speaking as I draw here. Obviously, for you, you might see it really sped up, so I'm not even going to bother, like, talking about, like, what I'm doing, because right now, if I were to mention to you what I'm doing, in real time as I'm talking, so whoa, this is gonna be a glitch in the matrix for you. Right now, I'm working on the legs. Probably in the video that you're watching right now, with it sped up, maybe if I sped it up or not, um, I'm somewhere else. So that's pretty funny. So yeah, Um, so just want to get it out there before anyone gets the wrong idea or the right idea, any idea. um, I do reference these creatures in real life. Mm. So I do look at photographs and many things of that sort, but I do take my creative liberties as well, as an artist. And in a way, Great Ones to me on The Hunter Call of the Wild has always been that. The Great Ones are obviously not realistic by any stretch. I mean, the markings or the coats are very, very, very fantasy-like in my opinion. Gorgeous, though I would not have it any other way. You know, um, it adds a little bit of uniqueness to a lot of things. So that's what I'm going to be doing as well. I was originally planning to explain my concepts more in depth, but the video ended up getting up to 30 minutes, so I actually cut it all down and removed those pieces. So essentially, this is where my talking ends. And this is where you'll just see the speed paint for what it is, and yeah. So I will say thank you so much for watching. I hope you do enjoy the video and the music and that you like my concepts. Otherwise, feel absolutely free to post your own and share your ideas and what you'd like to see in the future. I'm not a developer, but why not share and have fun with and bond over something that we both like, right? Anyways, take care, everybody, and good hunting.